Alright guys, welcome back to this huge birthday haul. Now we're still continuing on with the stuff that my buddy got me. So this is going to be it's a lot of stuff, I know. But anyways, let's continue on. So, next. This is another one that was out of print. And now I have it thanks to him. Wow. Bless the Child. This is a film that no one remembers anymore. Directed by Chuck Russell, the most forgotten Chuck Russell film. Same guy that did The Blob and The Mask and Elm Street 3 did this film. Bless the Child. I mean, unbelievable. Because I know this DVD was out of print. And he found it for me. I guess that's just amazing. So thank you so much for this. Next. This is another one that was out of print as well. Wow. And I know my good buddy Jason, Horrific Nightmares JM, I know you showed this in one of your updates a while back. And I remember I commented on that video and I was like, oh, you found this. Hopefully I get this at some point. Now thanks to my buddy, I got it for my birthday because I know this was out of print as well and he found one for me. Wow. Dahmer. The one with Jeremy Renner as Jeffrey Dahmer. Unbelievable that now I have this in my collection. Thank you so much for this. Wow. It's unbelievable. For the Eddie Murphy collection, Showtime. I actually thought this was a really fun flick. Robert De Niro, Eddie Murphy, Rene Russo, Frankie Faison, William Shatner. Really fun buddy movie with Eddie Murphy and Robert De Niro. I always thought this was a solid flick. Next. Really fun movie with Jim Carrey. Me, Myself, and Irene by the Farrelly Brothers. I say probably one of the last decent things, one of the last good things I think the Farrelly Brothers did. Because Dumb and Number 2 I wasn't a fan of Hall Pass either. Three Stooges movie, eh. But I love the Three Stooges, the shorts, but the movie was that. But Me, Myself, and Irene, I really do enjoy this film. Jim Carrey's a lot of fun. You have Renee Zellweger, Chris Cooper, Robert Forster, Richard Jenkins. It's just fun to see Jim Carrey go off his rocker. Just really crazy movie. But really funny movie too. So thank you very much for that one. Next. Another one that I thought that I know was pretty hard to find. Wow. Now I have it now. I really do enjoy the film. I really want to review this at some point. Really fun movie. The Kentucky Fried Movie. Pretty much, if you want to see a good version of movie 43, this is a prime example. This is a really fun, just crazy R-rated comedy, done like a comedy anthology, like did with fake trailers and fake commercials and skits and things like that. But Kentucky Fried Movie is a lot of fun. Directed by John Landis. So thank you very much. Next. This is actually a film that I remember seeing the trailers for on demand. I always thought it looked like a pretty cool, like, mystery kind of like movie. Wonderland, which was based on the true story of John Holmes. It was about There was this on July 1st of '81. LA police were called to Wonderland Avenue and uncovered some brutal murders, and it ended up being involving an actor named John Holmes, based on a true story, and a really good cast as well. Val Kilmer plays John Holmes. We also have Kate Bosworth, Lisa Kudrow, Josh Lucas, Dylan McDermott, Tim Blake Nelson, Christina Applegate, Carrie Fisher, Janine Garofalo, Ted Levine, Faison Love, MC Gainey, who was in the Mighty Ducks, the first movie, who's with I guess a friend of Emilio Estevez. He's in here too. But never saw the film, but I'm really looking forward to giving this a watch. Next, The Nun. Not to be confused with the new Nun that came out. This is one I remember seeing the trailer for a lot, but never saw the film. I've seen the trailer; it looked pretty decent, but so The Nun. Next, this is pretty cool. I have this in my collection now. Return to Horror High. This is a really early role by George Clooney. You also have Maureen McCormick, who was Marcia from the Brady Bunch. Scott Jacoby, who was in Bad Ronald. Things like that. But I don't know if this is out of print or not. I mean, you can let me know down below. But I don't remember seeing this DVD around very much at all. But really cool to have this in my collection. Never saw the film, so. Next, for my Al Pacino collection, it's one of his best movies in my opinion. It's one of my personal favorite Al Pacino films. Directed by Norman Jewison, same guy that did the original Rollerball, among many others. And Justice for All. Great movie. You also have Jack Warden, John Forsythe. Al Pacino gives a great speech at the end, you know, which is very much this scene right here on the back. But, and Justice for All. Alright, so let's see. Next. This is another one that I know is out of print and really hard to find, but thanks to him I now have it. The director's cut of The Frighteners by Peter Jackson, which I really do enjoy this movie, but I was really looking forward to getting this DVD, and thanks to him I now have it, because it has a very lengthy documentary on the making of the movie, and you have interviews with people with Michael J. Fox, Dee Wallace, Jake Busey, Chi McBride. Just a lot of features on this. Commentary, bloopers, lost footage, you know, just a lot of stuff on this DVD. So I'm looking forward to the features. But The Frighteners is a really good movie by Peter Jackson. Next, it's a Grindhouse DVD. This is a film I've heard of, but I've never seen before. I've heard about this film before. Pieces. The tagline: you don't have to go to Texas for a chainsaw massacre. In a way, the killer kind of looks like the Shadow character, based on that comic book, The Shadow. But looking forward to giving this a look. I've heard about this film a lot. Pieces. Next, the Scream Factory Blu-Ray of Death Valley. I've seen this film before and I never owned it until now. Thanks to my buddy, I now have it on Blu-ray for my birthday. Thank you very much. Love Death Valley. Next, the Keenan Ivory Wayans film that I really do enjoy. I think it's a really funny movie. A Low Down Dirty Shame. I think this is a really fun comedy action movie. Andrew Divoff is your villain. Really fun flick. Next, it's a film I've never seen before, but I'm really looking forward to seeing this. It's a film called Dead and Deader This is the one with, you have Dean Cain, Susan Ward, Guy Torry, Colleen Camp, Ellie Cornell from Halloween 4, John Billingsley, Peter Green, who is one of the bad guys in Judgment Night. He's in here too. Yeah, we're looking forward to giving this a look, especially for that cast. Next, an underrated George Romero flick. I think this is his most underrated movie, George Romero. I know a lot of people don't like the film, but I happen to really enjoy this. Bruiser. Thanks to him, I now have it in my collection. Bruiser is one of those films that I thought is a really good one. Really underrated. I want to review this at some point, but Bruiser. Really do enjoy the film. Next. Oh my god. In a way, kind of like a sequel to the Kentucky Fried Movie, except this is my favorite one of dealing with this. Amazon Women on the Moon. Wow. I want to review this too if I do like the Kentucky Fried Movie review, but wow. I want to review this too. I'm not going to spoil it until I do a review, but great to have that in my collection. Looks like this is the last one. Last one. It's a Richard Pryor double feature to add to my Richard Pryor collection, because I have See No Evil, Hear No Evil, and The Toy. But now here's two more now for my Richard Pryor collection. I want to get some more of his films too, but the double feature of Moving and Greased Lightning. I say my favorite one out of the two is Moving. Moving's a really fun movie where Richard Pryor has to move from New Jersey to Idaho and all the crazy stuff that happens. You have people like Dana Carvey, Randy Quaid, Rodney Dangerfield's in the movie too in a little small role. And Greased Lightning is based on I believe it was the true story of Wendell Scott, who I believe was the very first African American in NASCAR. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's right. That's a really good one too, Greased Lightning, but Moving's my favorite one out of the bunch because it's R-rated and things like that, but really great to have this now. And so there you have it, guys. That was my entire birthday haul. All I can say is I'm really grateful for all the gifts that I've gotten. Thanks a lot, man. It really means a lot to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys next time. You guys take care.